Prime Minister Narendra Modi will visit flood-affected states of Punjab and Himachal Pradesh on Tuesday to take stock of the situation. Prime Minister Modi will visit Pathankot and Gurdaspur in Punjab before proceeding to the flood-hit Himachal Pradesh. He will also conduct an aerial survey of the flood-affected areas in Gurdaspur. Prime Minister will hold discussions with senior officials and chair a review meeting on the ground situation. He will also interact with flood-affected persons as well as NDRF, SDRF and Aapda Mitra team. In Himachal Pradesh, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will conduct an aerial survey of disaster-affected areas. He will also meet officials and chair a high-level review meeting on the situation in Kangra. The Prime Minister's direct review is aimed at closely monitoring the relief and rehabilitation efforts to support the people of the two states during this difficult time. Our correspondent Gurmeet Singh is joining us from Jalandhar, Punjab to get us more. Gurmeet, good morning. To begin with, get us a sense of the current situation there in Punjab and also the relief and rehabilitation efforts, even as we tell our viewers that Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be making an aerial survey today to inspect the damage caused to the state because of floods.
Preeti, right now we are reporting from Gurdaspur, where the Prime Minister is scheduled to visit today and take stock of situation on ground. And I would like to show you the visuals over here. I'm at the Bamni village over here, which is quite near to the Makoda Patan area. First of all, you'll see right behind me there is a small canal over here, and just adjacent to this canal, both sides there are the fields of the farmers which were inundated during the floods over here. And right now the water has receded, but there is no respite from the challenges being posed by the after effects of the floods over here. I'd like to show you the other sides also. I'm standing on a bridge over here, and on the other side also this canal is coming from here. It's a natural canal, and on the both sides you'll find the fields of the farmers. And the third side, which is quite important area, that is Makoda Patan. Makoda Patan is an area where 7 villages were disconnected from the rest of the country. This road goes towards the Makoda Patan, which is just about 1.5 kilometers from here. 7 villages were disconnected with the rest of the country. Now the water has receded from there also, and the embankments which got breached over there, they are being strengthened by the farmers at this point in time. So this is about Gurdaspur, and remember, Gurdaspur is worst affected area where the floods have damaged large number of the crops, and the people, their livelihood has been devastated by the flood waters. And right now what we are getting as an update is from Ludhiana also. In Ludhiana at the moment there are 2 places called Sasrali and Boothgarh where the embankments at the Satluj river got weakened, and since last 4 days the farmers, the villagers, the locals, administration and the army teams are trying to fortify and strengthen the embankments at both these points. And we are getting the latest update from Patiala also that 3 places specifically. One is Samana, where 5 to 10 villages have been submerged into the flood waters, and the farmers of these villages are claiming that about 1,300 acres of the land has been submerged into the flood waters. The crops destroyed full-fledgedly, and they are asking for compensation at this point in time. And these villages are Dharmedi, Sasi Gujra, Bhagwanpur, Sasi Brahmana, and all these villages are there. There's a belt of these villages which got inundated in the flood waters. Secondly, there is a second point in Patiala, that is Ghanor area, where the several villages are still inundated. However, water receded in other parts like Amritsar and Gurdaspur, but the situation is grim at Patiala on the banks of Ghaggar river and Tangri river over there. So the farmers and the villagers over there also, they are trying to strengthen the embankments, and at this point in time what we are picking up, that situation is grim at 3 areas of Patiala. And the third area is Patra, where again a few villages are submerged into the flood waters. And there is another input that we are getting in is from Firozpur and Fazilka, where incessant rains have caused the flood waters, and the flood water at the villages over there near the international border is still about 4 to 5 feet in the fields of the farmers, and the district administration is expecting that another 4 to 5 days the water may get recede, and there may be a respite for the locals over there. And there the flood waters are still there due to 3 reasons: due to the Habib Ke embankment getting breached over there, and second reason is that Hari Ke headworks is constantly releasing waters over there, and that's why the water level is getting a rise. And the third reason is that it is quite close to the international border, and the Pakistan's Punjab is also reeling under floods at this point in time, and the flood water is coming from Pakistan towards the Indian side, and that is creating havoc in Firozpur and Fazilka area at this point in time. If we talk about all 3 dams in Punjab, then in the Bhakra Dam, the water level is below the danger mark, and it is somewhere about 1677.39 feet at this moment. And the danger mark in the Bhakra Dam is 1680 feet. And if we talk about the Pong Dam, which is quite important for this area because the flood waters came just due to that, and the water of the Pong Dam comes to the Ravi River, and Ravi and Beas both were swollen at the times of the flood. So Pong Dam, where the water level is 1391.33 feet at this point in time, which is above 11 feet above the danger mark. The danger mark in the Pong Dam is 1380 feet. And the third important dam, that is Ranjit Sagar Dam, where the water level at this point in time is 524.5 meters, which is again about 2 meters below the danger mark. So right now, the situation is grim in few areas, but the water started receding, and now the people are waiting when they would get the compensation from the government, and the after effects of the floods are being contemplated.
All right, so Prime Minister will make, yes.
And, on ground, the medical teams and the health department may be seen active at this point in time.
All right, so the situation is grim. The Prime Minister will be making a visit to Punjab. He will be taking an aerial survey to review the relief and rescue and rehabilitation efforts. Thank you so much, Gurmeet, as of now, for joining in with those detailed inputs coming in from Punjab.